Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a blessed morning. I, on the other hand, have not had a blessed morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I am feeling like a chicken running around with my head cut off this morning for some reason. I think it's because I had a lot of bad dreams last night, and I was up every hour on the hour. I did take melatonin. I have heard other people say melatonin makes them have nightmares. I don't know if that's true or not, but last night I had a lot of bad dreams. And I think it's just things that I need to let go and let God, right? But I thought, well, you know what? It's chaotic this morning. It's craziness. I'm filling out all these forms for school for my son, trying to get all this field trip money sent, and I've had to go to the bank and I had to get milk. I'm out of milk. And I said, I'm going to sit down for a moment and have my breakfast. And then I didn't even have time to do that. I had to get him on the bus. And I looked down right next to my food that I have for breakfast, and it's my devotional that I just bought. For I know the plans I have for you. So I said, I'm going to open it up. So I opened it up, and it says, the Lord's plans stands firm forever. His intentions can never be shaken. And that is Psalms 33. I can't read the verses because I don't have my glasses on. But I didn't have my glasses on, and I thought, you know what, I want to think about that for a moment before I read the small print devotional for the morning. And the Lord's plans stand firm forever. So God has plans for us, you know. We may not know what his plans are, but he knows what today is going to bring for me. And he knows what plans you're going to have today. And his intentions can never be shaken. So it doesn't matter what even decisions we make. He already knows we're going to make those decisions. And he already knows the future. So I'm filling out this form. I'm freaking out about trying to get all these things filled out for all these events that are happening with my son and his schooling. And you know what? Tomorrow is not even guaranteed. I don't even know. It's so hard to plan for the future, isn't it? When, and I have to always go back to my divorce decree, and do I have my kid? Does my ex-husband have my kid? And whose night is it? And whose weekend is it? And, just to be able to make sure that all this is straightened out. And, we could have a snow day, and we may not even have the field trip. So, I had to ask off work, and, I just, planning for the future has been so difficult for me. But as a single mom, I just feel like I'm juggling everything. I'm juggling the money and the, the getting things done and doing things right, and juggling the, just trying to stick with the plan, because I don't want to deviate from my settlement agreement that I made with my ex-husband. So I am constantly filling out that calendar and constantly trying to keep things straight, because I have more than one kid. So it's very difficult. So I went ahead and I read to January 1st. I don't know why I went to January 1st in my devotional. I should have gone for today's date, but I didn't. And I'm so glad I didn't, because January 1st is Order from Chaos. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and start reading from January 1st. And I'm going to start and just try to get caught up this weekend, hopefully, on today's date, January 18th today. I'm so glad that I read January 1st. It's Order out of Chaos. I turned on my flashlight so I could actually see the letters and what it says. But it's talking about how God created the earth, and it gives the verse in Genesis about how it was empty. There was nothing. You think, oh, he spoke into existence the light and the animals and the humans, and he created it, but from nothing. It was empty. And I just thought about that for a second. Everything he created was for us. And everything that he created was on purpose and for a purpose. And so that me, can enjoy. I can enjoy the chaos. I can enjoy the things of this life. I can enjoy the earth. And, I was frustrated because I had to feed my cat. My cat is part of creation that God gave to me. I had a dog in my marriage, and I hated that dog, but I loved that dog at the same time. He became someone I talked to when I was sad, and, and the dog would just look at me like, He was a German Shepherd, so they're known for, And, I just thought, sometimes I talk to my animals like they're humans, and I sit there and think, God gave them to me to enjoy. Order from chaos. He has an order for everything. He has an order for me even to make this video this morning. Sometimes when you're a content creator and you're making these videos, you're editing and you're like, oh, I need to cut that out and I need to remove that and I need to do all this and to make it presentable, because sometimes you say things that you don't mean to say and it didn't sound right, and you're not wanting to sound bad about things, but at the same time you're just trying to get that information out so it would help other people. And order from chaos is like God has a purpose. He has a purpose for me to speak to you. I really wish there was no editing on YouTube. It is what it is. It's life. It's real. It's raw. It's a reality show, Sometimes you don't need to be all cutesy and edit out all the bad things, because that's reality. People are sinners. People say things that they shouldn't have said, and people say things that they didn't mean, and it would be good to just have reality. Live life that is in order. God has an order for us. He has an order. There is a reason why I'm divorced. I don't know what that reason is. I mean, I loved my husband. I was happy in my marriage. And I'm going through my divorce and I'm thinking, why, God, why? What's the purpose? What's the reasoning behind all this? What's happened to my husband? I miss him. I miss the man that I thought he was. I miss the man that, who loved you, God. And God says, I put you together, and it was for a season. It was for the time. And I removed you out of that marriage so you can grow closer to me. I'm giving you order in the midst of your chaos. All those horrible feelings you were feeling in your marriage, they were true. You had a reason to feel those feelings, and you are correct. It's wrong. And so I'm going to remove you from a wrong situation, wrong decisions that are being made. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to show you love, real love. And I'm going to draw you closer to me, because that's where your heart's desire is. And He gives us the desires of our hearts. We surrender to Him. He gives us the things we need and we want. And I wanted for a long time in my marriage to draw closer to God. I just wanted to do it with my husband. And I was struggling because I was trying to figure out why I couldn't communicate with my husband. Why could I not grow closer to God with him? God says, I'm going to put order in the midst of your chaos. So this morning I'm trying to get ready, and I'm just needed this breather, to make this video and to say, you know what? God knows the plans He has for me. He's created me out of nothing. He created me and the world that I'm here to enjoy out of nothing. It was empty. There's zero. And to fathom that there was nothing before He even put the stars in the universe and wow. God is so good and perfect. Yes, I wish I had more money, and yes, I could travel, and I would love to go see the Holy Land. There's one on my bucket list. I want to go to Israel. I want to walk where my Jesus walked. I want to see the Sea of Galilee. I want to see where He was baptized and where the disciples fished, and I want to see where the miracles happened, and He laid on the cross, and He was buried, and He rose from the grave. I want to see those sights. I want to see where He was born as a baby. He was born into the world that He created. It's amazing to think about. And He created it from nothing for His enjoyment. He created me for His enjoyment. That puts a whole nother perspective on why we're here. Why am I a single mom right now? Why am I divorced? Doesn't it? It just puts me right back. It centers me for this morning. I love the devotional from January 1st. But I am going to try to get caught up. But as I'm closing that book, that devotional, I had a stack of books. And I've bought several devotionals, actually. So I pick up this other one. Too blessed to be stressed. 3 minutes of devotional. Where God is saying, give it to me. You don't need to be stressed out. You're blessed. You're blessed. You are too blessed to be stressed out. So I pray, dear God, I don't know what You got in store for me today. But please guide me. Help me to make the right decisions. Help me to be calm and centered. And be able to breathe. And, I pray that I don't have lack of sleep from having all those nightmares last night. And my thoughts, dear God, help me give them to You, because I need to put away my thoughts and my feelings. Because I woke up angry today from my dreams that I had no control over. But they were my feelings, and it made me angry when I first woke up this morning. Why am I even having those stupid dreams? Dreams that are put in my head that I am thinking, I don't want to think about that today. I don't want to think about that person that was in my dreams. I want to be able to have a good day today. God is created order out of chaos. It spoke to me today. I don't know. I hope it speaks to you. I'm going to get ready for work. I'm going to finish eating my breakfast. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you have a blessed morning. Bye.